Okay guys, what happened? This update was supposed to be exciting. It was supposed to bring a lot of new stuff that would make the game work better. It was supposed to bring some really exciting new features, and everything fell flat on its face for me. It was kind of just disappointment after disappointment, and I want to talk about it today. Let's start with the good. The redesign to the friends menu looks very nice. The profile items, they're okay, you know. The new profile picture in the top left looks pretty fun, and the new XP bar is quirky. I think those look pretty cool. Being able to get the rare plasma eyelet monsters, the rare mech eyelet monsters, that's gonna be good. Workshop monsters, they look cool. I know there's more stuff coming for anniversary month, but not a bad kickoff event. I might be lying. I feel like it was kind of bad. Here's the thing. Everything that they announced, in theory, is an exciting feature, but the execution has been very bad, in my opinion. The workshop monsters, the way that you make them into the rare forms, that's cool. I'm all for it. But they weren't transparent about how likely it is for a Meeb to rarefy the element of a monster. I've burned 50 diamonds, which is all I had, on trying to get monsters, but 20 of those diamonds were me trying to get an element on an Ogler, which I didn't know that it wasn't available, but it still let me put it in the attunement structure. Why is that a thing? First off, the elements for the monster, 2 of them are available right now. There's no reason it should not be attunable. Okay, fine, it is attunable. Why didn't it tell me that it wasn't attunable when I put it in the tuning structure? I wasted diamonds trying to get Meebs tuned up for a monster that couldn't have the available Meebs tuned to it. And why do the Meebs rotate? I think the system where 3 of them are available each week, I think that's a cool system, but when it also comes with the rares not all being available at the same time, then it just feels unfair. The rares should always be available, like how evolution works on Amber Island. There's only a chance for it to work, so they're always available. But with the workshop monsters, even though the method to get the rares is different from the method of obtaining the normals, there's still only limited time availability, plus the rotating Meeb system. So even though 4 of them were technically available, we could only obtain 1 this week. This would be fine, except like I mentioned before, they didn't tell me that Ogler, which is the coolest one of them by the way, is not available, so I wasted diamonds on it. Also, these are only rare monsters. Why is it so difficult to tune up an element? I have tried to tune up the plasma element on Meebkin like 8 times now, and I haven't gotten it a single time. I don't understand why this is so difficult. It should be pretty straightforward, right? There's 3 elements. I'm gonna have to get all 3 of these elements. And right now, I don't even think I'm gonna get one of them by the time the element Meeb is not available anymore. Then there's the eyelet monsters. I really wish they had made all available so that we could start getting them, but only rare Meebkin is available? Why is that? You've just added like 20 monster variants for us to collect, and normally you'll let us collect them, but now you're not? Like, what's happening? What? Anyways, whatever, that's fine. But the friends menu was kind of a nightmare. I thought I found a method for people to light my torches even if they weren't my friend, which by the way is just terrible. Now people can't be my friend if they want to. It went from a system where you could check out my stuff, you could hit the light torch button and actively support me in game. There was a lot of community interactivity there, and then they wrecked it with this 200 friend limit. What are you doing? And I'm racking my brain. Why is there a limit? Maybe it's so that we don't experience any lag. I know for a fact that I had like 1,500 to 2,000 friends in my friends menu, and my game did lag significantly before it would let me start playing. But that's a you problem. Why are you punishing us for a problem that you guys have refused to solve? You guys just gave us the friends menu overhaul we've all wanted, and instead of fixing the biggest problem with the friends menu, menu. You've just put a band-aid on it. And by the way, I hit my max, and now I have over 200 requests. So my game is still lagging out. It did not accomplish the purpose that you guys wanted it to. So why did you do it in the first place? You've got a whole team there. Just find a solution to the problem that doesn't make our lives worse in-game. Is this too much to ask? I thought I discovered a solution where people could light my torches without having to be my friend. I thought if you requested somebody, then you could still visit their islands while their profile was in the request menu. I could have sworn I had tried it out and it had worked, and I made a video about it and I started editing it, and then I went back to test it while I was getting footage and it didn't work. I could have sworn it was working like this before. Did you patch it? Because I'm pretty sure that that button right there used to say visit, not requested or sent. That would be such a good solution. Just add a follower system. In Dawn of Fire, you can friend somebody and it doesn't make you their friend. Why is it not like that? The point is there are so many different solutions that aren't just severely limiting how many friends we can have. I would take the 30 seconds of lag every time I opened the game rather than having my friends list divided by 10, okay? I need my friends. They're the ones who light my torches. You guys are the ones who light my torches. You're the ones who give me the keys so that I can afford to do all this stuff, and now they've taken it, you know? I really wanted to make an update video. I had been planning my week around it, but I make these update videos when I'm excited and happy about the updates. Without fail, you guys have given us great updates all year, but this update has been really bad in every way. So I'm trying not to be mad about it. You guys have really delivered this year. I don't know, you kind of lost my trust with this one. Anyways, it's been a really rough day. I haven't been able to really focus on my schoolwork. I'm just trying to be okay with this update, but playing the game is significantly worse for me now. Wow. Why did you do that? Thank you guys for watching. I'm really sorry this was a really negative video. If you would like for BigBlueBubble to see this, leave a like. If you guys are enjoying the update, I would love to hear why. I want to be able to focus on the good things, but the bad stuff is like, it's blinding me right now. So if you guys are enjoying the update, I would love to hear about it in the comments. Have you guys tried to friend me? I'm curious what your experience has been like. Thank you to Mr. Yahaha for paying $5 a month to let me drink soda while I edit. And also thank you to DDOMSM and Scarlet Visca for paying $2 a month to let me drink soda while I edit. You guys are all legends. Thank you all so much for the support. 5,000 subscribers is crazy, and I'm really sorry this was the first video after 5,000, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. The video to the left is my reaction to the update. The video on the right is whatever YouTube wants it to be. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy monstering.